Today is September 24th, right? 2014.
Correct.
And we're here today actually with a best friend of mine, Silvano Sen, who's a dentist. And he has a very interesting story to tell you. And you'll notice this isn't my office.
This isn't my office.
This is Dr. Sen's office. What happened?
So it's very interesting what happened. Robert and I go hiking 2 to 3 times a month. And it's a strenuous hike. It's a 2-mile uphill hike, and it's very strenuous, but we enjoy it tremendously, and we laugh and talk the whole way up there. Well, about 2/3, 3/4 of the way up there, I decided, hey, I'll stick my hand in my backpack, get an apple, and I'm talking, we're laughing, and I'm eating the apple, and lo and behold, in swallowing something, all of a sudden I felt like I can't breathe. There's something in there. And so Robert looks at me, and I look at him, and I'm not making a sound. I'm making this gasping sound, kind of like, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in major trouble. Well, we didn't quite know what to do. He didn't know what to do, so he looked at me, and he said, are you obstructed? And I just looked him in the eyes, and he grabbed me to the Heimlich maneuver, tremendous grabbing my ribs and pushing and pushing. And I just breathed out, so there's not a lot of air in me. And he got enough air by squeezing me tremendously to cause a little movement, and I could start breathing again. So I started breathing. I said, you okay? You okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay. We're good. And about 5 minutes later, he says, what do you want to do? I said, well, I want to finish the hike, of course. Well, we got down. I thanked him. It was a wonderful day. And I'm driving home, and I said, oh, my goodness. My rib hurts here. I said, wow, I wonder if it's... And I felt a little clicking. I said, I think it's broken. Well, that evening, when I got into bed, I hardly could get myself into the bed. And the next morning, when I got up, I was like, oh my goodness, I've got a broken rib. So I decided I'm going to put a brace on this thing, because I know these things take a long time to heal, take 3-4 weeks. So I phoned him he phoned me on Tuesday, and I said, Robert, I know you didn't want me dying because you didn't want to screw up your readership, you know? Your best friend dies on the trail and I can't revive him. But this is even better. Your best friend doesn't die on the trail, I revive him. However, I gave him a broken rib. And Robert says, try injecting ozone. It should work fine. Well, that was Tuesday. That was yesterday. So yesterday afternoon, I injected ozone right around the rib, right in here. And I said, okay, it kind of didn't hurt. I felt this subtle discomfort. And I went about my day, went to bed last night. I woke up this morning, and I'm not joking. Easily 50%, I'm saying 80% of the pain, discomfort, swelling is gone, totally gone. It's a miracle in bone healing right here, a miracle. And knowing from before, I have numerous ribs fractures. They take weeks, sometimes heal, 2-3 weeks to heal. So right now, I would say we're 80% there from the ozone that I gave myself yesterday. So what Robert's knowing how well ozone worked helped me through it, and now I'm able to practice again. I was going to take a couple of days off, but heck, I can go back to work and get my week done instead of rescheduling it. So there you have the near-death experience to the miracle of ozone within a few days. So lo and behold.
You know, I don't get to see stuff like this very often, but in Alaska, I had a man come in to me with a very painful rib fracture, clicking. You could feel it. He let me inject him with ozone, and it was so quick how fast it healed. The issue there is when you break a bone, there's a disruption of circulation. There's no oxygen. You shoot ozone in, it's oxygen. You stimulate healing. You stimulate the immune system. Bang, it heals quick.
It is a miracle.
I'm glad you're still with me, Silvano. I'm sure your wife is too.
Oh, everybody's happy. By the way, I asked my team if they would have missed me, and they said, you know, you're the delight. Come into the office. You know, so it's wonderful to know that my team loves me that much.
No, they didn't want to miss it.
Can I get you on here too? This is Tony, Silvano's wife. Well, Mrs. Silvano, what were your thoughts when you heard this story?
Well, I knew they didn't want to miss a paycheck, so so they were happy he didn't die, and I as well was happy he didn't die. I would have been very upset had he been dead.
So would I. I wouldn't have looked very good, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we all had ulterior motives to his life.
Thanks. I may post this, yes?
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
I may post this.
So
yes?
that's by all means,
Thank
please
you.
post it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Okay.
Absolutely.